Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have a very much interesting video for you guys. Now today I will talk about a free and open source software called LANShare. Yes, LANShare is a free and open source software that can be used for file sharing purpose. Yes, you can actually transfer files from one laptop to another laptop without need of the USB cable or without internet. So in this video I will talk about that how you can install LANShare in Windows 10 and also in Linux, and I will show you that how actually you can use this LANShare software, and this is very useful for you guys for transferring the big files, large files over the Wi-Fi adapter. That means no internet, but the Wi-Fi adapter will be used here, and it is very fast. That means your file transfer will be very quick. So don't skip any part of this video, and if you are new to my channel, then of course subscribe my channel, hit the notification bell icon for more such interesting tech related videos. So without further delay, let's jump into our main topic today. Alright, so I will show you basically that from where you can install actually the LANShare software. For this I will go to my browser, and here I will type LANShare. So I will type LANShare here, and you will see that this GitHub page will appear. Okay, so just go to this GitHub page, and basically, and here you can see this is the official page of the LANShare in the GitHub, and you can see some information are there. Okay, LANShare, it is a cross-platform. That means it can actually you can install in Windows or in Linux. So cross-platform, and lot of information you can see here. LANShare, and this is the screenshot of the interface. You can see. Alright, so this is basically a free and open source software. Now you have to go to the releases, right? So you can see 3 releases. So I will click here, releases, and here you will see the version 1.2.1. this is the latest version, and so you can actually download the .dev file if you are using some Debian based distribution. That means either actually Ubuntu or Debian or Linux Mint or Sparky Linux or MX Linux or Pop OS. Okay, all those Linux, you can download this file, that is .dev file. And if you are running the Windows, okay, so basically Windows 64-bit, Windows 10, Windows 7, so 64-bit, so you can download this exe file. So basically currently I am running the Linux system, so I will download this. So LANShare download, so you can easily by clicking you can download this file. You can see I have already downloaded this file, so no need to download further. Alright, so basically now how you can install this LANShare software basically. So I will show you here that go to downloads first, where your LANShare is located, right? And you can either install in GUI, that is, you can see this is my LANShare. Okay, so either you can right click here and basically install with Linux application or GDB application, GDB, or you can directly install from the command line, right? So I will show you the command line. So just open terminal here, and you can actually just type ls here, and you will see a lot of directories you can basically see. So just type sudo and sudo dpkg -i for install, and then LANShare 64-bit, right? Alright, .dev. Alright, so this is actually this file, for this file, right? Now I will hit enter, and I am giving my sudo password, and you can see the LANShare is installing in the Linux system. Alright, so you can see that it is now installed. So this is very quick process, very easy process, and also in Windows it is also an easy process. So by this you can actually install the LANShare in Linux. Now you will see the interface. Now basically you will see in the you just search LANShare and this will appear. Alright, so you can see this is the LANShare software. Basically here you can see about section, and you can see this is the version 1.2.1 for Linux. So this is the installation of the LANShare in Linux operating system, any Linux operating system, especially Debian based Linux operating system. Alright, so you can see this is my actually Windows 10 I'm running right now, and here I have downloaded the exe file of the LANShare, you can see, and this is the LANShare for 64-bit Windows. So I will install it. So just double click here, very easy, and run. Very easy installation process. Yes, and accept the license, that is free license. Next, and basically just hit next, and you will see this is actually installed, and by default it is launching the LANShare software. But you will see, and you can see that I have successfully installed the LANShare software. Okay, but remember one thing, if you are facing some difficulties, that is if some package is missing, some DLL file is missing, okay, so you can easily fix it. Okay, now I'm showing you that how you can fix it. Suppose in first case the LANShare will not open, and it will show a pop-up message that a DLL file is missing. What is the DLL file? That MSVCR120 in my case, for my laptop, this file was missing actually. So I have actually downloaded this MSVCR120 from the Microsoft website. Of course, you can download from the Microsoft website, and this file, this zip file MSVCR120, and you can extract it here basically. So you just extract it here, and you will see one readme file, one DLL file. So you have to just basically copy this file to the LANShare directory, LANShare installation directory. So go to the program, and this program files x86, and here you will see LANShare, and here basically you have to paste this this file. Okay, MSVCP or MSVCR.dll, whatever file missing, it will show up in the pop-up. So this file you have to paste it. Alright, so by this method actually you can fix the that problem, that installing problem, right? Otherwise it is okay, and you can easily run a LANShare software, and you can see the same version is also installed in the Windows 10, right? So this is the installation process of the LANShare in Windows 10. Now I will show you the process that how you can actually transfer the files between two laptops, either to Windows laptop or to Linux laptops, okay, whatever, or one Windows, one Linux laptop, right? And also you have to give permission to cross the firewall to the LANShare. When you will install the first time, it will appear, a message will appear that you have to allow it in the firewall. Okay, so you can do that, right? Alright, so I have currently two laptops, okay, and I'm running in one is Zorin OS and another is Linux Mint. Okay, so I will show you the live demo of the file transfer by the LANShare application. So first of all, what I have to do, I have to first create basically Wi-Fi hotspot from one laptop, okay, and I have to connect another laptop to this Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay, if you don't know how to create a Wi-Fi hotspot, I have already made a video. You can click the I button and you can watch it. Okay, you can actually enable Wi-Fi hotspot in any OS, Windows or Linux, whatever. All things are actually explained there, right? So watch that video first. Okay, so basically here I am currently in GNOME desktop. This is the Zorin OS. Alright, so I am just going to settings, and here you can see Wi-Fi is there, and here I will actually turn on Wi-Fi hotspot, and basically I will basically giving no password currently and turn on. Alright, so my Wi-Fi hotspot is active now in this laptop. So I want to connect from the another laptop. Alright, actually it is assigning a password already. So don't worry. So I'm just connecting from another laptop. But no internet connection is needed for this file transfer. Okay, remember it. And also you can actually use the this software LANShare in wired LAN connection. Suppose you have wired LAN connection in the computers in a lab or your home network, so you can also use in that case also. All right, so I have connected to this Wi-Fi hotspot basically, and now I will open the LANShare application. All right. So basically, 1 minute. So I will you can search for the LANShare basically. Just I am searching LANShare. All right, so here the LANShare application, and also I have to open LANShare application in other laptop also. So I'm just opening it. All right. Now I will send some files to that laptop from this laptop, you can see. So just click here, so send, and then you can also send some folder. Okay, and inside the folder all files will be transferred to that laptop basically, or you can send some individual files. So I am just clicking send files, and here you can see a lot of things are there basically. And suppose I am going to documents, and here I have a software and I am sending this. Okay, now wait for the receiver, and you can see this is the LMD Linux means Debian edition. So just click send, and you can see this is nice little progress bar appearing here, and you can see this is the very fast process, almost 6 Mbps speed you will get, and this is very fast process. Okay, and you can see this is so the transfer is complete. So this is very easy, very fast, you can see. So now here you can see in the interface these are the uploads. So all the uploads will show up here, right? And all the download, that means someone is actually giving you some files. Okay, so you will see these. Okay, just I'm giving you. So in another laptop I'm sending some files to this laptop. Just watch it. So from another laptop I am sending some files basically. Okay, suppose I am sending a VirtualBox file. Now you will see that I will receive it, right? Just wait a minute. Okay, now you can see this is the receiving section, and you can see a file is receiving, okay, of 89 MB, and you can see this is the nice little progress bar is here. So this is the very fast process of receiving. So really nice interface and very user friendly interface. Now where this actually downloaded files will be there. So just open the home directory, and here you will see LANShare downloads, this folder. Inside this folder all the things you can see, this is my received file. All right, so all received files will be collected here in home LANShare downloads folder. So by this method you can easily actually transfer file for one laptop to another laptop. So you're seeing that it is a very easy process, and this software is totally free and open source software. You can see the license, GNU public license. So this is a great tool, and also you can install in Windows also. All right, I have already told you how to install in Windows. So between two Windows laptop you can also basically and transfer files in Linux laptop, Windows laptop, no problem will be there. So just try it. It is a very useful software. I think it will help you a lot. So if you like this video, then of course give a thumbs up, and of course subscribe my channel and check my playlist. All right, and share to your friends if you enjoying this video. So that's all for today's video. We hope see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Thank you.